Yes, yes, yes. It is good. Yep. Words that God said just before evening. Just before evening. It is good. It is good. Then God blessed us. God blessed me. The Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt McCain Cash. God blessed me to see and go through evening, and blessed me again by allowing me, along with you and the whole wide world, to enter into another new day. Just a little more time and a little while longer. Thank you, God. Gratitude, gratitude. I'm just glad to be here in this present generation and not during that generation of cowboys and all of that other stuff, all of them other generations. I am just glad to be here. So thank you, God. You knew exactly where to place me, to put me, to position me, to poise me, and to pose me. Thank you. And you have posed me this morning, oh God, in front of your word. Brother Luke, chapter 23, verses 1 through 12. Verses 1 through 12. And it goes like this. I just love to hear the words. They seem to come alive when I can hear them. Then the whole assembly rose and led him off to Pilate. And they began to accuse him, saying, "We have found this man subverting our nation. We have found this man subverting our nation. He opposes payment of taxes to Caesar and claims to be Christ, a king." So Pilate asked Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?" "Yes, it is as you say," Jesus replied. Then Pilate announced to the chief priest and the crowd, "I find no basis for a charge against this man." Announced to the crowd, "I find no basis for a charge against this man." But they insisted. "He stirs up the people all over Judea by his teaching. He started in Galilee and has come all the way here." He started in Galilee and has come all the way here. On hearing this, Pilate asked if the man was a Galilean. When he learned that Jesus was under Herod's jurisdiction, he sent him to Herod, who was also in Jerusalem at that time. At that time. When Herod saw Jesus, he was greatly pleased, because for a long time he had been wanting to see him. From what he had heard about him, he hoped to see him perform some miracle. He plied him with many questions, but Jesus gave him no answer. The chief priests and the teachers of the law were standing there, vehemently accusing him. Then Herod and his soldiers ridiculed and mocked him. Dressing him in an elegant robe, they sent him back to Pilate. That day, Herod and Pilate became friends. That day, Herod and Pilate became friends. Before this, they had been enemies. Before this, they had been enemies. There were several really good words and phrases that jumped out at me in the reading of these first 12 verses. However, I think that what the instructions that I am getting for this day, right now, this generation, is this. Friends, crowd, and to be, for me, and you probably have gotten something else out of hearing these words, but I share with you what popped out at me. Who are my friends? Who are my friends? And that I should be careful, conscious, and curious about friends, my friends, and that I am not in the business, as I go about God's business, of seeking any kind of an approval rating from friends. That God is telling me to be very careful, to be aware, to be conscious, and to be curious about them. Not so, there's a way that can happen. I don't have to go around looking like this and seeking and asking questions, who, what, where, why. But God has also given me and you character, poise, intelligence. God has prepared us to enter into any crowd, any private gathering, so that, yes, just before evening, because we have been about God's business just before evening, and we have been about God's business in such a way that God has taught us and has shown us how to be careful, curious, and conscious. We will be able to hear God saying just before evening, it is good. It is good. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams, Foster Hall, Harvey Brown, Fontaine, Turner, Hill, Holt, McCain, Cash, in this generation today. And thank you to my ancestors, each one of them, those that I have not named as well, because of them and their carefulness, their curiosity, and their consciousness, and being able to embrace God in their prayers. I'm here today, and you as well. So let's just get on up and go on out into our prayer. Action, action, action. And we can also have a little fun as we enter into what we have embraced within the palms of our prayers.